To say that there's a lot of Sims 4 kits now is a little bit of an understatement. In terms of the outside, I mean, we have stones. I believe this is a country kitchen kit job. I do quite like the blue one, actually, on the subject of blue American Suburbans. That's right, we're doing it. Starting off with the bedrooms, we got a carpet with the pastel pop kit. The carpet that you tried to cancel me for because I said it looks like tapeworms. I mean, it does, but if we get like a plain swatch, it doesn't. I do wish it had a grey swatch, though. I will admit I would have loved a grey rug. I mean, I have a feeling we're going to have to do the whole pink pastel pop thing in this room. Do you know what I mean? Make it a little bit girly, because I don't know if there's any other way of going about it. We are a little bit limited with what we have. I mean, it's okay. We can make it work. I mean, gosh, guys, don't you just hate how like high windows are placed in The Sims 4? Why are they so high? Why can't you just like move it down? Like, why is it locked? It really bugs me. I'll be brutal. I'm surprised that we don't have as much to work with. I thought we had a little bit more to work with for bedrooms. It could prove like a little bit difficult, though at least we can have a little computer in here. Oh, thanks to the bathroom clutter kit, we can have a glass of teeth in our bedroom. That'll be lovely. Only joking. I won't do that to you. Like, I guess we can chuck some like random clutter and stuff though on here. I don't know what's in this little jar. Jar of minced beef? What is that? Oh, it's bath salts, but we're pretend it's minced beef. I mean, it's not the worst looking thing so far. Most certainly not. And thank God I got the blooming rooms kit, so we actually have some plants to work with. Otherwise I wouldn't have had them. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't think it looks too bad for a bedroom. We don't have a dresser. But for what it's worth, I think it's good just for using kits. For the living room, I believe will be this room. I'm thinking we use decor to the max. Do you know what? I do actually quite like the wallpapers that came with decor to the max. Like, it is a little bit extreme, and that's why I like it. I do like it a bit extreme. In reference to Sims 4 built mode, not anything else. We've got even like an extreme floor tile, though I think I'd have a bit of a headache if I had to come into this room. Although it looks a little bit too blue, just a little bit. Chuck a bit of yellow in there. The only thing is that we can't really have a TV in here because the only TV screen is this huge one that came with the little campers kit. And there is no chance we can fit this in here. Even if we size it down, it just looks a bit weird. It's not happening. We've got to live without it, I'm afraid. But being real with you guys, like, I am a fan of this decor to the max kit. I know it's very unpopular and it's got some weird things. Like, we got peacock. Oh my God, I forgot a door into the room. Whoopsie daisy. I mean, that's a fundamental thing. I don't think we have any kit doors though. Oh no, we do. We have the courtyard oasis door, so it looks like that's the door that we've got to use here. I mean, I guess it kind of suits the eccentric theme. Not in the right way though. I mean, what is that ceiling like? Looks like a, what is it? Ectoplasm, mitochondria cells. Like Summit Biological I learned in school, but I've completely forgot about. Like, that's what it looks like. We've got the candle from the bathroom clutter kit, which doesn't have a flame because they forgot to put one in when they designed it. Like, it's so overwhelming in this room. I don't know where to look. Genuinely don't know what to look at. To be fair, I can see how the Sims team had a lot of fun making this kit because it is a very good, well-rounded kit. Like, I know I take the piss, but if it's high quality, I can't complain about it. I really can't. It's absolutely mental, but if you want to make a mental sim that likes this kind of stuff, then go for it, mate. Though I am finding it hard to look through all of the different kits. I mean, this is a sign, I believe, that we need a kit sorter because we don't actually have it. You know, you can't sort by every single individual kit. Like, it's all just all kits or nothing. It is a bit silly, especially with the way that they're releasing so many now. And I guess it's nice, you know, we can use some random things from the everyday clutter kit. You know, clutter up some glasses on here, a money jar, make it a bit more alive, some geometric giraffes. Lovely. Guys, on the subject of giraffes, I found out what my spirit animal is. This is proper weird. I was thinking, what's my spirit animal gonna be? And in my head, I just kept thinking, my spirit animal is a turtle. It must be a turtle. I just kept having images of turtles in the sea. Anyway, I did one of those tests online to find out what your spirit animal is, and it actually came up as a turtle. I am psychic, and I believe I got a psychic vibe that I was a turtle as my spirit animal, and I am. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside. You know, a turtle is like hard, but it's also soft. In that way, a turtle is a little bit like a penis. But it also could mean that my personality, like I'm hard on the inside. No, I'm hard on the outside, tough on the inside. Maybe. I don't know how it works. I don't know how this room works either. It's a little bit psychedelic for me. Don't know what's going on. Think I'm bloody decor to the maxed out. On the total opposite note, now we're going to do a little countryside kitchen. I do love, oh, I love this little floor tile here that comes with the country kitchen kit. It is proper nice, isn't it? Did it come with walls? Oh yeah, it came with the same one as the one on the outside, although it's a little bit like too grey. Unless can we use a pastel pop one? That's too vibrant. We do have a white swatch of decor to the max, but that's a little bit dramatic too. The only other one is the plain white one, or I guess we can make it a bit beige. The one that comes with the Courtyard Oasis kit. And then maybe we could just do exposed brick on the outside walls. I don't quite know. I think we'll start off with just the basic green swatch for now and see where that gets us. Or is it... It's not green. What do you call it? Teal? I mean, it looks quite nice. I will admit that. It does. Could have a matching little counterpiece there. Although the counter feels a bit high. I don't know about anybody else, but I always feel like counters in The Sims 4 are either too low or too high. I never feel like they're just right. Also, I think it's a bit annoying how like the main center cabinet is open because then it just looks a little bit samey all across. I feel like they should have used this closed one on the right here for the main cabinet. Otherwise, it looks just like a little bit overwhelming. Do you know what I mean? Or is that just me? Because the problem with these site ones, they don't always like exactly fit in with everything else and it can send everything off balance a little bit. That is annoying. Unless we just put the pan one down there and just have them a little bit skew with. Don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know if that works. It looks a bit ugly to me. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, we didn't get any stools with it though. I'll have to use one from a different pack. I'm not sure what they're all from. There's so many icons now. I find it really difficult to remember. Do you know what? I know it's a bit weird, but I want to put this like leaves thing, this like leaf curtain over here. I think it looks quite cool. I love how we've gone from like a really headachy, vibrant living room to a quaint country kitchen. Oh, at least we have a bin that came with pastel pop kit, so that's rather useful. Can't complain. The country kitchen kit did also come with random clutter, I guess you could chuck around. Oh, the industrial loft kit came with pipes. Should we have pipes in our house? We can have a nice little pipe maze for absolutely no reason. No, I'm not going to be that bad. We'll try and make it look nice. Oh, they're not making it easy for me. I'm telling you now. It's a bit weird. Oh, I completely forgot about this psychedelic mirror that came with decor to the max. I chucked that in there. I wouldn't want this mirror in my real life house. It's a bit too illusion-y for me. It makes me feel a bit sick. I'm just trying to find some like random clutter pieces I could just place down to make it look a bit more lived in. Although it is a little bit tough. Like we've got 2 clutter kits and I still feel like there's not enough clutter just to clutter up one singular room. Do you know what I mean? It's all very random clutter that belongs each in a different space so you can't collectively use them together. Oh, and I forgot about a fridge. Whoopsie daisy. That was a bit of a mistake. I feel like the fridge would be nice if it was freestanding by the side by itself. Thing is, we can't have a microwave or anything, so we are very limited in terms of what we can do in this room. For what it's worth, I feel like we've done enough. Oh no, we need a dining table. Oops, forgot about that one. I was thinking, what can we do with this little space over here? It's so empty. Well, there we go. I don't want to have a frog chair on my dining table. Or is that, oh no, that's a bar. I guess we're gonna have to make it like a bar thing. Something like that. That's all right, isn't it? Oh, look, and I forgot we had these like nice little plants that we could chuck down, like a hanging one in the corner. It is a little bit like plantalicious. It is. I feel like that's the vibe we're gonna have to go for here because we don't have anything else to decorate with. I think it looks all right. It's okay. Not the best, not the worst. I think it's as good as we're gonna get for a little space like this, only using kits. In terms of the bathroom, I guess we can use the same floor tile. Do we have like a wall that we can use? At a stretch, the Courtyard Oasis one can look like bathroom tiles at a stretch. Oh, forgot a little door to this room as well. Looks like we're gonna have to have a very big open door. Gosh, no, we can't because there's a bloody fireplace in the way. Let me move that over there. So you're going to have to see somebody having a poo, but it's not my fault because the door has holes in it. It's the only kit door, the only singular kit door. So that's all I can do, I'm afraid. My hands are twisted. Oh gosh, we don't have a toilet, no shower, no bath. So it looks like we can't actually put any bathroom stuff in the bathroom. I mean, we've got a bathroom clutter kit, but it's not really the same unless we pretend it's like a little storage room. I don't know how else to go about it. I mean, if worst comes to worst, we may have to chuck in a couple of base game things, but I don't want to. I want it to be kit only. Otherwise, it's not fair. We'll just leave it for now. Same with the upstairs bathroom. I'm just going to like duplicate the wallpaper and design and just leave it for now because there's not much else we can do really. We do have another bedroom to do. We could use the industrial loft kit and make it a little bit industrial looking. Not gonna lie, I've never used this kit before. It hasn't really appealed to me that much. It's a very different aesthetic to the other bedroom over here. Oh, at least we can have a dresser for this room because the other room didn't have a dresser, but this one suits the vibe a little bit more. So that's not going to be an issue. Can have a nice little chair right here. Could even fit in a full sofa. I do quite like that sofa, actually. I think it looks nice, although it's a bit too big for here. Or do we move everything around? This room I made is a little bit too small. Oops. Should have thought about that before. Too blimmin' late now. I mean, to be fair, right, I'm not loving it. Don't get me wrong. I don't love it. I wouldn't want to sleep in here if you paid me. But, like, I'm not hating it as much as I thought I would. I don't like it. I really don't. It looks tragic, but I'm not as, like, hating it as much as I thought I would. We do have industrial off windows. I could switch them out for here. Gosh, that's bloody huge. Look at that. Let's pretend we can't see it from the outside, just from the inside. Can we fit this in? It's very dramatic, but it suits, like, the aesthetic that we're going for. In terms of the hallway, we could do courtyard oasis. We haven't really utilized that one yet. I think it's funny though, it goes to show, like, in The Sims 4 they released like courtyard oasis kit, but you can't create courtyards in The Sims 4. Like, it's not possible. Like, do we have a world that represents like Morocco in The Sims 4? No, we don't. So how are we gonna bloody use this kit? There's no other way to use it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love the idea of kits. It's just, I think the main problem is the Sims 4 world system. I've been really pissed off lately with Sims 4 worlds. I'm getting tired of it. I'm really tired of the fact that you just like can't do anything in The Sims 4 because of the bloody close lock close world system. In my opinion, it has ruined the whole game. Like, you just can't do anything. In The Sims 3 you could do anything anywhere, in Sims 4 you can't. It does piss me off a bit. Anyway, trauma dumping aside, the only thing is we don't have a toilet. We've got a bathroom kit, so we're definitely not going to get a toilet in any other kit soon. I mean, in any kit you'd think a bathroom kit would come with a toilet, but it didn't. In terms of the outside, like, we do have the, what's it called? I want to call it movie hangout stuff, but that's a stuff pack. What's it called? The little movie kit. I forgot what it's called. Little campus kit. That's what it is. I've just placed down every single object that I could find from the kit, just so we can see where we're going and what we're doing. I do think it's a nice little kit. Do you know what? I would honestly say that it's probably my favorite kit, just because it has not only a well-rounded theme, but the theme is actually introduced into the game in a way that actually makes sense and it can be used for gameplay purposes. Like, it comes with a lot of different gameplay objects, and I do very much appreciate that about it. In other words, it's actually usable. Although I will admit, if we could use the movie hangout stuff tree in conjunction with this, like, it would have been a nice little setup, but we can't use it because it doesn't exist in a kit. Do we even have like a kit fence for the back garden? We've got the oh lovely, we've got the one that comes with courtyard oasis. So this is our back garden fence. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, to be fair, like, I have cheated a little bit, so I am just gonna get rid of some of the base game stuff here, get rid of those stairs and just use a courtyard oasis one. Otherwise, I feel like we're cheating. Everything needs to come from a kit in this house. I've used some parenthood windows and base game windows around too. Maybe we should get rid of those as well. I admit that was a bit of a cheat of me. These pillars can go. Oh my god, I forgot the door to the outside. Oopsie daisy. We're gonna have to shift around this entire kitchen now. How did I forget that? Like, it's such an integral thing. Well, nobody's perfect, as you can see. Courtyard oasis door here. We'll replace that door here, courtyard oasis. All these windows, you can do one, mate. If it's not in a kit, you're not having the window, I'm afraid. So there we go. We've got to have these things now. Maybe for the kitchen, we use slats, the slatted one. Though I think it would get a little bit chilly in winter with that. It's not for me, I'll tell you that for now. We could use this big obnoxious one here, why not? Although, is that a little bit severe? Maybe we could just use these. I mean, courtyard oasis doesn't look horrific with decor to the max. You can kind of stretch it to work. The upstairs ones though, you've got absolutely no hope in hell of looking nice. I guess we've got to make some compromises somewhere. Oh, the indoor stairs as well. We'll have to go for courtyard oasis on you as well, please. These pillars have got to go. I believe we have, yep, we have courtyard oasis pillars. Lovely. I've used terrain paint, but I feel like that doesn't count because basically almost all terrain paint is base game. I can't imagine there being like a terrain paint kit. We got no plants in kits really. I mean, wild plants. We've got, you know, potted plants, but nothing that's actually wild. We could pretend this is our little like outdoor, what would you call it? An outdoor terrarium. Couple plant pots here. Like, I feel like I'm pushing, I'm pushing it a little bit. From the outside, looks absolutely stunning. So can you build a Sims 4 house with kits? No, not exclusively at all. I have clickbaited you once again. No, you cannot build a nice looking house in The Sims 4 with kits. You can like 80% build one, but you can't have a toilet. You'd have to shit. Where are you going to shit? You're going to have to shit in the fire pit. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy this video or this video here. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one.